How's it going everyone? This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online. This is episode 30 and today I just want to begin by, right now, I want to just, when I came out of the Tundrum gates, I just thought, I want to find out where which direction the sun comes up, so that in future when I plan my, activities outdoors, I can, I'll be able to know roughly. I'll be able to find out what time of day it is, or at least, just find out, whether it's going to be daytime or nighttime, just by looking at which direction the sun is. So I just backed myself to a tree, so that I don't have to focus on 360 degrees of view. I just have to concentrate on, watching out for any criminals or murderers that might come this way. So I've been just standing here for a few minutes from now, and it looks like the sun is coming up from the west. So if I'm not mistaken, in this game the sun comes up from the west and sets at the east. Yeah, so as you can see, it's getting brighter now. The sun is coming up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until the sun, is visible over the sky, and then I will head east to do more exploring. As you know, in my previous episode, I put up a notice on the Tindrum board, and just to basically advertise my services as a fighter escort. So having done that, I wanted to continue to explore other places in Tindrum, just to expand my my knowledge of the land, so I know more places to go to, in future when when potential customers, they want to go to different towns, then I will be able to escort them there. So I'm pretty sure now the sun actually comes up from the west and sets at the east. Because if you look towards that direction, it's quite dark, so it shows that the sun is coming up from this direction and it goes that way. So it's quite a nice and calm morning. There's no everything's quiet, but as you know, things can change very quickly in this game. So you always got to be on guard. Yeah, so I'll just be here for a few more minutes, and then once the sun comes up, then I will head off and continue heading east. So I will cut back then. Okay guys, we're back, and the sun is slowly coming up, so we'll head off. I think we'll head off now, but before we do that, I just want to show you just something that I noticed when I was waiting for the sun to come up. If you look at the wall, the Tindrum city gates, the walls, if you look at the walls right now, you'll see that the shadow, the position of the shadows change as the sun comes up slowly, and I thought that was pretty cool. It really gives that really adds to that realism feel to the lighting in this game, and so in my opinion that's very nice how SV has implemented that. So as you can see, the shadow is slowly changing position as the sun slowly rises. Before a few moments ago, the shadow was sort of higher up, but now it's, you know, on it's like a slope, like an incline. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. And eventually the shadows will, you know, change, and then, you know, as the day progresses. Okay, so it's nice and bright now. So, and there's nothing out there. So I'm just going to pick some grapes so that I have something to eat during my travels, so that I won't go hungry. So let's go and pick some grapes right now. So we'll just try and pick as many as we can from this node. And then we'll be on our way. Okay, so let's try and eat a little bit. 17 units. Yeah, you know, one good thing about Tundrum City is that the vineyards right outside the Tundrum gates, or near the Tundrum gates, is the very good source of food. And I did an episode on that in episode 2. And it's basically showing people where it is, and you know, the nutritional values for the food, for the common vitis. So it's always a good idea when you're traveling to have some food with you, because inevitably, you know, as you travel, you will be your exhaustion levels will increase, and if you don't eat and sleep, eventually your health and stamina caps will be reduced, and that's something you can only fix by eating food and sleeping. Now, some people might feel that this is a a burden, but in my opinion, it adds to that you know, kind of, you know, the need to look after yourself a bit more. And very few games actually do this in in an MMORPG. In a lot of games, a lot of MMOs, food is more of a, you know, like a buff. It just gives you a buff, and you know, maybe restores your health, restores your stamina, or something like that. But in this game, food is a it's considered a necessity. So if you're new to this game, just take note that you will need to eat and sleep. So today I'm just going to head east. I'm going to head further towards the past that lake that I came across in one of my previous episodes when I was exploring, when I was going south. Yeah, right now a lot of the places, the terrain and things, people have come up with names for those places, locations, and I think one good thing about this game is that the various locations, they don't actually have I think some locations don't have a official name for it. So I think a lot of players, what they do is they give it a sort of like their own name to the location. So I think there was a lake that players have nicknamed the sausage lake. I'm not sure what was the reasoning behind that name, but I'm guessing that it's because it sort of like it's in a in the shape of maybe a meandering shape. So I think that's why some players have decided to call it a sausage lake. But yeah, that's just what I'm guessing. But I mean, I've done the same thing as well. I mean the area beyond the slums. If you go to the slums and then you go past that, you'll come to like a harbour or a port, and then beyond that there is the citadels, which that's the name that I've given to it. So yeah, that's pretty. I think that's pretty cool in this game that you sort of like some locations don't have a official name yet, so so players can sort of give their own name to it, which I think sort of like yeah, it's nice. I feel that it's it's nice to be able to give your own name to different locations. Wow, look at that. The sunrise is absolutely, very, very good to look at. I really like the, yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm in the wilderness, I would spend a few minutes just looking at this. It's really, really good, in my opinion. Okay, I think that's a bandit over there. To see what sort of bandit it is. I'm tempted to try and take on a bandit, even though I know they're probably quite tough, but I'm kind of tempted to Yeah, we'll just give it a try. Okay, I don't think we can take on a bandit, so that's okay. That wasn't a good idea. Just thought I'd try. Because last time I did take on scoundrels, and they've sort of become easier now that my skills are a bit higher. But you know, the bandits are still, I think they're still a bit beyond me. So yeah, I do think that if you want to take on bandits, you do need to be in a group. Okay, so we've arrived at the at this lake, which is kind of like the place where we take different directions once we get here. So I'm gonna head east. Sorry, head north. So we'll aim for that mountain over there. So what's a good way to get there? Yeah, I think we'll take this direction here. Now there are some cougars along the banks here, so if you're traveling here, just be careful of them. They do have different, you know, if you look at the size of the cougar, you can get a rough idea of how powerful it is. So, you know, if a huge cougar comes running to you, then, you know, chances are it will be able to outrun you as well. So, so just make sure that you keep a good distance between yourself and the mobs, because if you go too close, they will start to chase after you. There you go, cougars. So and I think that's a player housing, so I'll just go and have a look. Yeah, player housing. Yeah, even though the world of Nave is a very dangerous place, anywhere you go, there are places and times where, things are very tranquil and very scenic. So, there is some beauty to the world of Nave, in my opinion. So it's not all, it's not all bad. It's not just filled with, criminals, thieves, and murderers, and you know, there are some good things about this. You know, there's some very tranquil and very scenic places if you're at the right place at the right time, because things can change very quickly. Let's just move behind this house. Oh, okay. It's a different music track. Am I about to enter some dangerous place, or? This music track kind of reminds me of Conan the Barbarian, that movie. It's a very old movie, but it's still very popular for some people. Yeah, it definitely has that Conan the Barbarian feel to it. So well done to SV for making this soundtrack. Definitely very fitting for a game like this. And there's quite a few player housing here. And if you watch my episode 18, I went the same way. I took this way to go to the Minotaur's cave, which was somewhere in that direction. But today I'm gonna head east all the way. See where I end up. Okay, if you look at my stamina bar, you'll start to notice that there is a grey hue accumulating across from the right. So that is the first signs of exhaustion. So yeah, I think once I come to my next stop, I'll rest a little bit. Now I'm running with my weapons drawn because from my friend, my German friend who advised me to run with my weapons drawn. He said that you do skill up some skills, so okay, I think these are the bush pigs. Okay, what is that? Is that a bear or? Yeah, it looks like a bear. Let's not get too close to that. Show you some food as well. How about okay. So you need to have one free hand, hand free to do this. Oh, what happened to my UI? Okay guys, just give me 1 minute. I think something's wrong with my UI. Just disappeared. Okay guys, we're back. Yeah, I had to quit the client just now. I'm not sure what went wrong. My UI just suddenly vanished, and I wasn't able to move or do anything. I wasn't even able to quit. When I pressed escape, there was no options or anything. So anyway, must be a bug. So let's continue on. Oh, that's an interesting rock formation. I wonder what's over here. Seems to be some sort of a whitish glow. Is there a graveyard around here or something, or is it just because of the fact that it's daytime? We'll find out. Looks like there's some sort of a cave. Is that a cave there? Let's get closer to have a closer look. Yeah, it does look like some sort of a cave. Not sure what it is though. Looks a bit menacing, with the statue head. Better rest up. Celadon's bull. Huh. Okay, let's just go in there and have a look. Hopefully I don't die in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to find in here. Kind of thinking that whatever I find in here isn't going to be easy to defeat. Not for a lone human warrior anyway. Should have brought a torch. I always make that mistake, you know, not bringing a torch with me. Wonder where this leads to. Seems like some sort of a tunnel that leads to somewhere else. I need to rest a little bit. Still nothing, so I'm not sure what exactly lives here. Okay, there's some sort of a exit. How come a square? Oh, rectangle. Maybe it's a tunnel that leads to somewhere else. Maybe the other side of the hill. Yeah, it definitely looks like. Huh. Let's have a look at what's on the other side. Wow. Look at that. Wow, look at this. Some faces carved into the mountain. So I'm wondering where I should head right now. Okay, so we came out of this, and these Belbuses here. Yeah, I think they're Belbuses, so we'll avoid them. Seems like these are player housing as well. Yeah, I'm wondering whether there's another town nearby. Definitely looks like there's some sort of a town around here. Trees are different as well. I don't see these trees in near Chindram, so... But where is the next town? Yeah, I'm not sure which direction to head right now. Should I just head that way, or... I really don't know. I suppose we'll just head east. Unless there's something over this side, which I'm not sure. Malice fruit. Let's hope there's something over this side, over the hill. there's something over there. Not sure what it is though. I better climb down here. And let's be careful not to fall to our death. No, I don't think I can climb down that. Definitely, think there's something along this side here. Wonder what it is though. Let's check out what's down here. Yeah, I might need to do a 2-part episode on this exploration trip. So I definitely don't think that I'll be able to cover, you know, everything in one episode. So. Is this some sort of a Rizar camp or something, or? Let's have a look. Whoa, okay. So it is the Rizars. So I'm guessing this is the Rizar camp as well. Rizar territory. Well, let's just have a look. And if they start chasing us, we'll try and run. Because I don't think I can take on Rizars by myself. Maybe I can. Who knows? Bizarre slave. Cool. Wow. Managed to take out a Rizar slave. Not too bad. But I think we need to rest. So let's just have a look at this ring. A dirty small ring. So I'm guessing this can be turned in for a reward. Yeah, I think it's just the same as my rag leggings. Yeah, alright. I kind of think that I will have to break this up into 2 episodes because I don't think I can. If I keep exploring, it's going to take a long time. So we'll continue this in the next episode. So So yeah, thanks guys for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you can, please click the like button, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the description, in the section below. And please do subscribe to my channel, and please share this video as well. So thanks for watching. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.